were a druid, what animal do you think I'd be?
Given your memory issues, perhaps a goldfish?
Nice.
I'd hope for something a bit more exotic. But would you carry around my fishbowl? Feed me flicks of food?
Only the finest, of course.
Is that the BG3 version of like, would you still love me if I was a worm? I love it.
I got you!
Yeah. Not really, I'm super limited what I can eat because my tummy is a baby. Yeah. It's only vegan or milk chocolate. Oh. So you usually go for dark chocolate? And the selection of tasty vegan chocolate is limited and expensive. It is unfortunately the same here. There's really nice vegan chocolate. Because like I often try to eat vegan. I don't do that strictly, just do strictly vegetarian. But like cooking wise, I mostly go for vegan stuff. But yeah, some things like also ice cream, like good vegan ice cream is really hard to get here. And I would assume it's the same in the UK, right? I used to love Galleon Belgian seashells. They are so good. They're really good. I like them. With the hazelnutty filling, right? But what is your current favorite chocolate? I love these. It's so sad that you can't eat them anymore. Yeah, it really is. I like the hard damage of two-handed weapons, especially with Great Weapon Master. True. Reckless Karlach can really deliver a smackdown. Yeah. And I guess being more durable, Barbarians also can get away easier with like lower AC. Yeah, pretty good ice cream here. That's nice. So, fuck.
Young lady, Shadowheart.
Ah. Let's go.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
I mean, I thought he was waiting for her and would be happy to see her. You're Sharran, aren't you? From Shadowheart's cloister. Oh gosh, we're really not being subtle. But that's lavender.
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company.
Oh.
I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
Oh no, the goddess of spite doesn't help her? And you know what? Shadowheart can handle herself.
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
Ah well. We will clean up your cloister. You just wait. I got Monty Bojangles for Christmas. Never heard about that. They basically taste like milk chocolate, though take that opinion with a grain of salt because it's been a while since I ate chocolate. But hey, sounds like you enjoyed it, right? Hey guys, can we talk to you? Stop running away. Hey there.
Well, to be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with wretched refugees, this place isn't bad at all.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and I'm a sociable sort.
Oh, he sounds like he's almost crying. Poor guy. Baldur's Mouth, 1492 Dale's Reckoning, issue 83. Let's have a read. Ah, these newspapers are really nice. And there we have Gortash. Absolutely unwelcome, cult of the Cold City. Citizens must come first, claims Gortash over refugee rebel. And of course he's trying to wage war between the two sides. Crack down on crime crews to destabilize underworld. Sea-Watch keeps tight grip on crime's throat. Vascala celebrates recruiting season. Waterdeep's wades through red tape over sending aid. Meeting meets standards and the common red siege tips.
Here we are, Griselda.
Well. Ah, there's another dog! Let's pet the dog. It is called Scotty.
Oh, God! Are they gonna say it? What happens if they don't say it?
Scotty's so cute. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy.
Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! I am a good dog! Fantastic stuff! Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back.
Ah, can we pet you? I want to pet you. Oh no.
Here we go.
I remember.
Here it comes.
You can't pet Biscotti. That's a true crime. Unplayable game. Scottish will make Baldur's Gate great again. Oh gosh. Yeah, I guess. Oh well. Good dog.
Yes, yes, yes! Amazing! Perfect! No notes!
Let's talk to the owners.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
No.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I
don't
will
think
not
so.
apologise for caring about my boy.
You know, I don't think your boy dislikes being pet. Either way, he's a fine-looking hound.
Isn't he just? I'm so very glad they let animals in the camp. Means Biscotti can be kept away from that awful war.
The name is so cute.
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay, he's happy. Give me strength.
Oh no, you can't tolerate garlic and onions, Mother-chan? Aww. Sucks. Especially garlic is so nice. Could go next. Let's look around here more. Hey there, Tinker.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice.
What happened? I know, the way they treat refugees around here is terrible. I don't think he's talking about that. Something odd is happening with our hair.
I don't give a shit about all that. It's how I've been treated, which is the real travesty. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do?
So, what is your business?
Well, I was gonna sell the finest alchemical tinkerings the Gate had ever seen, but the bureaucrats had other ideas. They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum.
Imagine upending someone's life in the name of bureaucracy. People are out of touch here.
I should
Halsin's
be
really not a
loins
city
deep
guy.
in Sharess's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
But garlic's so good, unless Mother-chan's actually a vampire and that is why garlic's not eaten. Maybe. Slowly grabs wooden steak. Okay, dude, I really want to steal from you, but it wouldn't be
Only
nice.
to be corralled like cattle.
Hey, you two halflings.
I wish the cunt hadn't...
We've got to get Grunchen at the city, but he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if we hid him in a big barrel and nailed it shut? Nah.
I think they would find out.
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunchen to the city, wounded as he is. But we have to.
Think, yeah. Grunge is the half-orc here.
Whatever you need, I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
Oh yeah, you buff. And I mean, since we are a very nice paladin, let me take a look at the wound. Ah, come I'm on a 10, we can do that, right? Right? Nice.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded.
It's so bloodied.
You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently.
Do you want to get into the city? This is barely a scratch. What's the idea?
Shh! Not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
I mean, that's kind of cute, but dude, just talk. I'm sure you could stay friends. And hey, Hila, how are you doing? Nice to see you. How are your holidays? And I'm doing really well. I'm just a little tired, but I think it's just winter stuff. And yeah, besides that, enjoying my evening.
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law.
You're going to rage?
All law and no sister.
Okay. Huh. I wonder who her sister-in-law is. Maybe this one, Christine.
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like.
Wow. Yeah. I guess it's not a very happy family here.
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
I'm enjoying the holidays so much, thank you. That's nice to hear. Do you have some time off, or do you have to return? You were in training, right? If I remember correctly? Do you have some time off for that?
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
They all hate each other. Oh boy. Must have been a very fun travel. And that's, how was she called? Darren? That's her voice actress, and I think also a very similar face. You know, Balin's wife? What's she called again? The two mushroom seekers in the Underdark. Oh well. So many things to steal from, and we can't. Hey, Doric.
Washing my pits, washing my pits.
That
this
guy.
is the song when I'm... Aye! Could a bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here? Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
Dude, you're washing yourself here, out in the open. Not my problem.
The cult have claimed
And here we
every road
encounter our
between Baldur's
favorite
Gate and
tieflings again.
But from what you tell me,
So nice to meet them again.
easy compared to the rest of you.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
Maybe stay safe here before you do something else.
I'm really worried about Umi.
That was Umi, right?
We should have an exile's feast to commemorate those we lost. Supply. So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say.
Oh boy. You know, at least you made it. How are you holding up?
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
Yeah, not that many tieflings left from our whole party in the beginning.
Bards can talk their way out of it. What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
Let's hope they can also enter the city soon.
We made it through hell, twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
Oh, and also Hila, how's Veyard going? How are you enjoying it?
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain. When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy.
Yeah, so cute. I think they are like one of the biggest reasons which is stopping me from going evil in this game, just losing all our tiefling friends.
The cult have claimed every road between Baldur's Gate and Eltergard, but from what you tell me,
I may have voted for Mass Effect. Nice! I'm quite sure it's going to be Mass Effect which we're going to play next, cause, well, quite the majority there. Oh, Breath is quite the funny name. Let's have a talk, let's wake him up. Veyard is so much fun, I adore the companions. Nice, happy to hear that. Got a favorite yet?
I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe, and then found out I'm last in line to get in, because I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
Poor guy.
even if we only have
But true,
tankers
I
of
think...
river water to raise.
How many hobgoblins did we encounter so far? Rexlin? I think not that many more, right? 3. Who was the third one?
Alfira made her way into the city.
Bards can talk their way out of
I have somewhere in my mind that we encountered another hobgoblin in the second act, right? The guy in the Underdark. Oh, true! Of the Society of Brilliance, you're right.
One of us is doing well.
So far, I love Valara. She reminds me of Meryl so much. Yeah, they do share similar energy. Racist Baldurans, yeah. Valara's really cool. I also take her along like quite a lot. Hey, Fist.
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
I'm a little surprised. I really thought that the Dark Edge would still be a Baldurian. I think I've been here, although I don't remember it much.
Is that so? Enigmatic soul, aren't you? A word of advice, then. You might not get as warm a welcome as in days gone by.
His eyes are a little
Used to
odd,
be
right?
you'd arrive knowing you had a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous.
Yeah, unfortunately we already saw that. People not being the nicest. Dark Edge was Baldurian, yes. Not Balduran, I think. But we don't get the text in the dialogues, Diana. And hey Bella, how are you doing? Gonna go heat up some dinner, be right back. Enjoy your dinner, Jaheira, and see you in a minute. How are you doing, Bella? Have you had a nice day? I've got ways of making people share. Well. Is there something I can do to ease the people's burden?
I've been asking myself the same question. I wouldn't be the first to interfere. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldarians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget.
Okay, dude. Doesn't really sound like what a god should say, but hey. You know, you're supposed to keep the peace, not stoke the fire.
Ha! What peace? If no one steps in, there'll be bodies piled high in the streets before long.
This is so cool.
People here have gone soft, living behind the city walls, forgotten what it's like to live one day from destruction. I say we march round there and slit a few bellies, remind them how much worse things could be. What do you say?
Dude, I just talked to you. What the heck is up with you? I will do better than mindless slaughter. it is not the answer.
Mindless slaughter is the only answer.
And who is that, of course? Our darling sister. So nice to encounter her. I wonder if it's unique now.
Come crawling home.
It is.
Hands stained with the Bone Lord's soot. And you carry his stone. Have you lost your nerve, my blood-starved sibling? Oh, did I mangle your skull too terribly?
She's not even surprised.
I could end it now. But I'll be patient. Father will see us together again. He will see you bleed.
Just to intimidate us a little.
Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
And from how many different eyes? God, she's such a freak. She really is.